Hello everyone, I am going to be doing a video for y'all today regarding Scream Factory a little bit. It's going to be a tease a little bit into what I have coming later this week with Tim Talks Talkies. But I am going to be covering some of the Scream Factory issues with him. We're going to talk about Kino Lorber, things like that. It's going to be an exciting video. You're not going to want to miss it. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and do a quick unboxing actually of these 3 Child's Plays that I got. So I have been seeing everybody talk about the issues that these have been having. So I wanted to go ahead, open these up and see if mine came with the nut stains, or I mean the oil or lubrication or whatever they're putting on these things. I don't know what they're doing, but let me go ahead and crack this open and see if I got whatever it, I guess it's like, it's something about gas I had read. I know that, let's see here, Ken has talked about it. Somebody else that I just started subscribing to talked about it recently. Pops Movie Dungeon posted a video about it today. So a lot of people have been discussing it, the issues. Let me see if I get this off. Jeez. All right. Take this off here. This is Child's Play 3. This is the first one. I've got my microfiber cloth right here. So, you know, one of the weird things that I've noticed on a lot of like 4Ks and stuff like that is these, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There's like a dot up here and a dot like circles. It's weird. But I guess we're here to check if there is that stuff on it. This one seems okay. There's literally smudge marks on this though. So I will do that in this video here. I got that off of there. It looks good now. Yeah, so I guess this one did come with some of that. I don't know. People are going to get offended if I make jokes on here, so they're going to get so upset. You know, people get mad when you vent in videos, but, you know, we're paying, and I'm going to go into more detail with Tim, like I said, but we're paying, you know, top dollar for this stuff. We deserve better. That's all I'll say. And I know no company is perfect, so that's what mine looked like. Not too bad. Is there reversible artwork? See, that's another thing. No reversible artwork on this. But yeah, if we're paying top dollar, I believe we deserve better service. That's all I'm saying. I think they can do better. I think quality control can be better. But I just wanted to go ahead and tease what I've got upcoming, kind of go through mine, because I've been wanting to go through mine and see if they've came with the issues or not. I've heard Child's Play 2 is the one that's had the most issues, so that is the one I am peeling the shrink wrap off for right here. So I will find out in just a second if I can. I don't know why I'm struggling with the shrink wrap here for a second. Okay. Go ahead. So do you ever, I'm going to teach you guys a trick, anybody who doesn't do that. If you get smashed corners on these, dig your finger in there a little bit and you can kind of, you know, there's other ways to do it, but whenever I get smashed corners, I'll kind of do that. It helps a little bit. It's not going to make it perfect, but it definitely helps a little bit. So I definitely see the issue. There's a lot of like oily substances. You can definitely see that. Let's see here. It's not that bad. I don't know. I think that a lot. Now look, I'm not sitting here defending Scream Factory, okay? I think a lot of these companies, actually, a lot of these 4K cases have had these issues. And I'm not sitting here defending Scream Factory, but I do think, and Ken has kind of touched on it, you know, Scream Factory is at the top of the list here. But yeah, mine, I've definitely seen, that's what it looks like now that I wiped it off. It looks fine. So I've seen these issues. How about the discs? I could see some smudges on the disc for sure. I'm sure the discs play fine. But yeah, Ken had talked about it. His Spaceballs 4K from Kino Lorber came with the same little issues. So, yeah, I don't know. I can definitely see it, but I guess if you wipe it off, like this, certain lights, certain angles hit it even worse. You could see it really bad. But yeah, just honestly, I know Ken had talked about if you're gonna if you're gonna have these issues, maybe send a microfiber cloth or something in the mail. Can you imagine? And then Pops had talked about it, and he's right. One of the worst things is you're getting a brand new disc in the mail, brand new case, and directly from Scream Factory. It's not like it's coming from Amazon where you're gonna get damaged products, you know, and you're getting damaged stuff. You know, you gotta take a microfiber cloth and wipe your stuff down. And the fact that Scream Factory had basically came out and said just wipe it off, it's fine, no big deal, that's not really the best response. So in my opinion, I'm always a big believer on what do you do to make the situation right as a company. And I think Arrow Video does it a lot of times. They send you out replacement discs. Scream Factory will too, things like that. But sending an email and saying wipe it off is not the best is not the best response in my opinion. But that's just me. So, but like I said, we're gonna get into this and talk a lot more about it. I know somebody who watches. Oh, this had a loose disc here. But Gus, somebody who watches all of my videos, very big supporter in the movie community on everyone's channel. He had, you know, kind of given me a hard time because in one of my videos on my Blu-ray Tuesday, I was complaining a lot. And I was, you know what, and I did. And I try to, like, listen to people's feedback and understand where they're coming from. This is not, like, clipping in. This is terrible, this thing. But I try to understand where people are coming from. I try not to complain, but I also think that YouTube is a place where we're supposed to be able to do that, kind of. We're supposed to be able to rant a little bit. And it's just one of those things, though. But I did want to say, I love these Child's Play sets. I haven't watched them yet. So originally I wasn't going to open these because I have the first 3 of these planned for 31 Days of Halloween. In October, I will be doing a fun video. I'm going to do something I'm planning on doing for it. And I'm really looking forward to it. I've got my 31 movies set aside that I'm going to watch each day. And I'll probably watch a couple other movies. I'll check out along the way a bunch of other horror movies. But I have 31 movies. These are 3 of them. And so I wasn't going to open them until that. But I was like, man, I'm seeing all these issues. Let me go ahead and look and see if these are, you know, have that oily substance. There's a word for it. I try to poke fun at it. But yeah, honestly, this Child's Play does not look too bad. None of mine look that bad. I can see, the discs look fine. I can see on this part right here, you're not going to be able to see it probably. Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody's going to be able to see that stuff in the light. But, this one was pretty bad right here. And it is pretty simple. Just wipe it off. It's not a big deal. It shouldn't happen. But that's all right. It is what it is. I can live with it. But yeah, back onto the whole complaining thing and things like that. I try not to. I understand it's frustrating watching somebody just rant and complain and buy the product. I buy products even if I am unhappy, like with Scream Factory, because if you don't, it's very easy to miss out. And so even if you're unhappy, you know, with something about it, you don't want to miss out on it. And it's very easy with these limited editions and these slip covers and things like that. You've got to buy it day one, things like that, because you miss out. And I just think that certain companies are being lazy. I think that customers are giving their hard-earned money to these companies, and they should give us, like, at least new artwork. I think a lot of times it comes down to laziness. So I'm going to get into this in a whole video with Tim Talks Talkies. Like I said, you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be fun. But yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about the boutique battle here. I've got 3 weeks left. And we wanted to kind of talk about if you got the battle right between Kino Lorber and Scream Factory, because Tim is a huge Kino Lorber fan. So we'll talk about that this week. I'm looking forward to it. I love Tim. He's a great guy. He's got a great channel on here. Go check him out. Go support his channel. But yeah, to anybody who I mentioned, I honestly appreciate you, Ken, Pops, Gus, Tim, all you guys. Honestly, you're great supporters of the movie community. You support everyone's channels, and that's huge. So yeah, I appreciate anybody who watched. Mine did not look that bad. So I got the Child's Play here, Child's Play 2, and also Child's Play 3. I would have loved, original artwork on the first one, but technically Chucky's not even on it, and they did it on the Steelbook, so that's probably part of the reason why. I think the alternative slipcovers look great. I am a huge fan of Child's Play 1, 2, and 3. Child's Play 2 is probably my favorite. I personally love Child's Play 3. I'm really looking forward to revisiting them. It has been a while, especially the second and third. I've recently rewatched the first one not too long ago, but I'm looking forward to checking them out on 4K. I've got some other great movies planned, like Lost Boys. I haven't seen that in ages. Poltergeist I've actually never seen before, but it's coming to 4K, so I'm really looking forward to this 31 Days of Halloween, because I will be checking out a ton of stuff for the first time, ton of upgrades to 4K, just some things that I haven't seen before and some things I haven't seen in a while. So I've never been able to get through an entire 31 Days of Halloween. The year I got the closest to it, I went on a road trip and I couldn't find the time to watch one movie a day, but I'm gonna try to watch all 31 this year. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 will be on that list. So yeah, I'd love to hear in the comment section below. Let me know, did your Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 come with a lot of grease and whatnot? I'm happy with it. I don't see a lot of issues with mine personally. A little bit of that stuff, but I've seen that on other 4Ks before, and I know in their email they said that it happens on Blu-rays. I've never seen it happen on a Blu-ray. Maybe it's because this is a black case versus blue, I don't know, but yeah, I am finally unboxed these. Looking forward to revisiting them in 4K in probably about 6 weeks here, so I'm looking forward to that. Be sure to tune into Monday's live stream on my channel for round 3. We're going to be discussing round 3, looking ahead to round 4 of the boutique label. It is week 4, and I've got some incredible guests. Bin Buster, Movies with Ryan, and Floyd House Flicks. So be sure to tune in 9 p.m. Eastern Time Monday. So looking forward to having you on there, and jump in the chat, and I'll see you then. Everybody have a great week, and I'll see you next time.